This is MC Tone from the 757 Spin Nothing But the Truth. Back to y'all with another video. And today I'm gonna be talking about the game one of the NFL football season, Kansas City versus Houston. And no shock. I guess it's no shocker. I guess wrong. Tone was wrong. Kansas City, man, was just that offense just looks even more dangerous. Clyde Edward Helaire is definitely well advertised, was definitely advertised for what he was. He almost averaged 10 yards a carry. That offense just looks it looks balanced. And the crazy part is Patrick Mahomes he's just guiding the ship right now. He's no longer he's carving defenses up. That's the scary part. You see a lot of in this game one, you've seen a lot of quick action throws, quick passes. They were the like I said, the balance in the offense that they have in the run game now, especially missing Damian Williams. It's just so impressive to me. This offense, when your fifth option is still a threat, it's just crazy to me. But Patrick Mahomes, he's definitely improved, and that's even crazier to say that Patrick Mahomes even improved even more, and he just looks like he just knows what the defense is going to do now, and that's scary, especially for these NFL offenses. They talk about the Ravens going 16-0, but the way they're looking in week one and the energy, I just feel like, especially the energy the Kansas City Chiefs have now, it just feels like they can beat any team in the NFL. And I don't know, there's a few teams that can match up with them or have the defense to match up with them. And shout out to the defense too, man. Chris Jones was a monster, followed by Tyrann Mathieu and followed by Frank Clark. They were definitely great on defense. And Steve Spagnuolo, shout out to him, man. It was an interesting stat that Chris Hemsworth, he pointed out that they don't play the same defense more than 20% of the time, and they have a lot of they mix a lot of things up on defense, show a lot of quarterbacks different looks. Deshaun Watson, it just seems like that DeAndre Hopkins trade really hurt them, man. Will Fuller, he didn't step up. Brandon Cooks definitely didn't look like he looked pretty good the first game. Kenny Stills, like I said, it was a bad game for the wide receivers for the Houston Texans, man. There was a couple of drop passes, and you see how much that team misses a DeAndre Hopkins. The first drive was pretty good. It looked like the David Johnson trade might work out. But Kansas City, they can rev it up at any time, and they revved it up on 31 unanswered points, and it was just a little disappointing, especially for the Texans team, who I thought they had potential. They still do have potential. This is week one. It happens, but the energy on the sideline and the way the Texans were looking, it was just no energy, no life on the sideline for them, and it's just disappointing to see them. The defense, I think the defense didn't play too bad. I just think they just got exhausted from being out on the field, especially when you have to score, and when your offense is not scoring and your defense is left on the field, sooner or later you're gonna get tired out. This Texans team, I think this is a team that's gonna have to dig deep. You know what I'm saying? Bill O'Brien, he's gonna have to find some better looks for the offense. I expected Will Fuller to step up. He didn't do it. Deshaun Watson tried his best. He threw a pick. At the end of the day, he was just trying to create something out of nothing. The offensive line still looks a little shaky. Titus Howard, he was giving up constant pressure to Frank Clark. Chris Jones up the middle had like 2 sacks. So you're definitely like I said, the Kansas City, they're on track to make the Super Bowl again. The defense has gotten better, and I'm highly impressed. Houston didn't take advantage of the matchups they had in the cornerback position. Was also confusing because the two of their starting cornerback went out with Ward. You got Alex Okafor, who was out, and you had Nadati, who went out too and was going to miss out the rest of the game. So they didn't take advantage of the matchups. Two rookie cornerbacks, and didn't exploit the matchup, so it was a little disappointing. And like I said, it's only week one, but I think week one is important to me. What kind of energy your team brings out on the field, and it wasn't the same. It wasn't a good energy for the Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson, he looking over and he sees Tyreek Hill, He sees Tyreke Hill, Sammy Watkins, Travis Kelce must feel a little frustrated that his only weapon DeAndre Hopkins was traded for. Even though David Johnson had a solid game, scored a touchdown, it wasn't the same as having DeAndre Hopkins when you have a passing league. So it was very disappointing that it came down to that direction. During this game, I was kind of shocked to me. I thought the Houston Texans were going to play a little harder, but this team, especially week one, didn't look too inspired. The Chiefs, they look like they just look great, man. And like I said, Patrick Mahomes, he improved. I think he's starting to carve up defense. He said last year that he's finally starting to read defenses, and that's scary, that he can finally read defenses, and he has the talent to back it up and the work ethic. I think the league needs to watch out for him. He's definitely more dangerous than he's ever been. And I think there's going to I don't know who's going to be messing with them. Maybe Baltimore, but that's just all by chance. So we're going to have to see. So just let me know your comments, thoughts, subscribe, Chiefs and Texans fans. What do you guys think of the game one? The offense didn't play good, of course, for the Texans. The Chiefs, everything went right for them. Definitely played great. The Texans just need to go look at film, see what they can work on, and see what they can do. Tone out. Thank you.